The Grinch in Toca Boca? Nope, I wish, but let's make a Grinch Toca Boca style. I have a little stencil in the back just so I keep my Grinch the same height as the Tocaville citizens. I'm going to start by just rough drawing what my Grinch should look like with the three little pieces of hair, and I'm just cleaning up the sketch. I want to make sure that it's clean lines and everything so it looks like it came straight out of the Toca Boca game. This was so much fun to make. I also did, I always forget his name, the ghost face killer from Scream. That was so much fun. We have that video posted here on YouTube if you want to see what he looks like, what the Scream killer would look like in Toca Boca world. So now I'm just adjusting the Grinch face and fixing up any lines that needed a little, fixing. And also a lot of people ask me every time I make any video using this drawing application, they always ask me, Emma, what app is that? That looks like so much fun. Well, I'm going to tell you, this app is Procreate. I love Procreate. It is so much fun. You do have to pay for it. I think it's $9.99, but you only pay that once. So it's a pretty great deal. The app is amazing. And now I'm making the little Grinch body. He's got this little curvy body. So that's what I'm doing. Now I'm going to draw over that in a separate layer and just make sure everything looks super perfect. Just tracing over what I already did. And I have the pointy hands and feet just like the Grinch does. Like they're very fuzzy and pointy. And I had to make sure I put that in this drawing. I'm just cleaning up his hands because Toca Boca hands have that little point by the thumb. And just also, the common theme here is a lot of cleaning up of lines. Don't mind my repetitiveness. Again, just cleaning this up. This was so much fun. Comment who else I should do. I have some more characters in mind, especially for the holidays of who I want to make Toca Boca. Comment or try and guess who I'm talking about. Let's see if you're right. That would be so cool if you were right. Now I'm using the color palette from a photo of the Grinch movie and coloring him in. I am also going to clean up the green around the body. It's so much easier to just scribble and fill him in. It takes so much longer to make sure you color him perfectly. So this is kind of a time saver. And now we are going to, I color his nose, but I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it later. And I'm going to do a little shading and clean up the shading. I have to shade. Toca Boca doesn't really shade any of their characters, but I can't help it. I have to. So cleaning up the darker green, and I gave him some eyeshadow. I think that's so cute and so funny. I just thought he needed a little flair, So I gave him some eyeshadow, and now I'm going to make his little mouth. Look at that. That's a Grinch mouth. And now he's Grinchified. He's ready to talk. He's ready to go on a rant about the Whoville citizens and how much he hates Christmas. So now I'm making his eyebrows just with the regular green. I'm going to change that blush color. It is not going to be that shade of yellow. Trust me, that was a mistake and I know it. So I'm making it this bubblegum pink, and I'm going to shrink the blush. So I'm going to make it smaller, and I'm going to place it right by the bottom of his eye just for this cute little precious look. Done. So cute and I love it. Now I'm going to add a little highlight to his eye. I was going to do a circle, and then I'm like, wait, no, this is the Grinch, and it has to be special, and it has to be festive, so I made it a star. The star is not a perfect star, but it's so small that you can't tell. So just forget you saw that it's not perfect star. I'm going to make his nose dark green. I tried with pink, but then it just looked like he had a third blush spot, and I didn't like that. I'm making his arms striped, and I'm doing his belly. This was cute, and I loved it. Making his belly, giving him a festive background, and putting him in Toca Boca. Comment Grinch if you watched the rest of the video. Try and guess who I'm drawing next.